بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على سيد المرسلين. All praises to Allah. We send peace and salutations upon Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد وبارك وسلم. All right, it is time for Africa Muslim Agency's weekly updates, and joining us from Durban, Sister Fatima Salih. She is the Regional Director of Africa Muslim Agency. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, Sister Fatima.
Wa alaikum salam. How are you?
Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah. May Allah bless you and increase you, and may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala take Africa Muslim Agency from strength to strength. Allahumma ameen. Ya Rabbal Alameen. Sister Fatima, in the beginning, give us some updates, generally updates from all over about the efforts of Africa Muslim Agency, inshallah, and how to encourage people to support and to help, inshallah.
Alhamdulillah, the Africa Muslims Agency teams have been busy responding on the ground to immediate needs. Yesterday, there was a fire in Johannesburg, and our teams were on the ground assisting where they could. We are on the, continuously assisting with hampers in areas that where there are people that don't have, food. We do feeding throughout the country. At the moment, we are busy with our Amman School fundraising. And that is our focus at the moment, together with our water projects. We are fundraising as well for our water wells and our boreholes in Africa and Afghanistan.
MashaAllah, MashaAllah. Mentioning the Amman School, I still remember the project when you started, MashaAllah. That was in 2021. Tell us how did you develop this project, the Amman School in Lebanon?
Alhamdulillah, the school has now, been operational for 2 years. As we know, refugee kids are prevented from getting an education because of their status as refugees and the inability to afford education. The socioeconomic status in Lebanon has also weakened the education system, with many schools closing their doors. And we know too well that education is the only sustainable means of breaking the cycle of poverty for refugees. And through no fault of the children, they find themselves in the camp. They have no access to education because of their refugee status. We know too well the importance of having something to hold on to work towards, to have goals. And the Amman School was born from the hope to educate, to inspire, and give children stripped of their dreams the opportunity to have an education. Over the past 2 years, the school has grown. The school now has 650 refugee kids. And it has really become a space of light and hope for many children who had lost hope and had no dreams.
Mm-hmm. Beside the children's sponsorship fees, are there any other needs for the school's operation?
So the school is expanding to meet the growing needs of the students. There's two ways that, that one can support the school. So as you mentioned, firstly, towards sponsoring a student. The sponsorship towards a student covers their tuition, their uniforms, food, transport, and a school bag. But towards the school itself, we have to acknowledge that the school has world-class facilities. We have a library, a science lab, we have coding and robotics, and a special needs classroom. We also offer psychosocial support to those that underwent trauma. So currently we are upgrading the school to meet the needs of more children, and one can contribute either by sponsoring a student or towards uplifting a classroom, towards adding on classrooms, so that we are able to cater the needs of the growing school population.
Mm-hmm. I believe many of the students in the school were really living in the Yasmin camp, and Yasmin camp had a fire. So tell us, after that fire, how the children are feeling, and how are you managing to tackle all these challenges, especially after the fire?
This just highlights the importance of giving the children something else that they can hold on to, because in the absence of having a school to go to, the children would have been in a state of despair, having lost everything. We have to understand that in the camp, their tents, everything that they own, their families, everything is there. And having that destroyed can, lead them to a sense of despair, to loss of hope. But having the school to go to, and the school is opening in just about 2 to 3 weeks in the middle of September, they still have that to look forward to. They still have the teachers, their friends to go and engage with. So it's really, the school is really that place of light for them, that creates that opportunity for them. So despite the fire, despite having lost everything, they are looking forward to going to school again when the school opens.
I believe you have a fundraising event on the 9th of September. Tell us, how will this help and how can people join, inshallah, to support?
So the event in Durban, it's firstly to recognize the incredible difference that donors have made in the lives of the children. So we intend to show donors how their support has taken each child closer to their dreams. And it is our hope that the dinner will inspire those people that come, that have been supporting our projects, as well as new people to come on board to continue with the sponsorship, for the next academic year, as well as to fundraising towards uplifting the classrooms. We have a science lab that we are upgrading, as well as the special needs classroom that we are working on. And we hope that the dinner will inspire people to continue their support towards the Aman School.
How can people attend this fundraising dinner in Durban, and also some words of encouragement to the viewers to support, inshallah?
So alhamdulillah, we have, we're almost sold out for our tickets for the dinner. We encourage people to visit our offices, which is on 797 Jansmart Highway in Sherwood. You could find the address and the contact details on our website at www.africamuslimsagency.co.za, or listeners can call 031-207-5676, and they'd be able to purchase their tickets and join us at the dinner, inshallah.
Inshallah, inshallah. Jazakumullah khairan, Sister Fatima. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless you, increase you from the khair, and may Allah azza wa jal grant you success in this endeavor, inshallah. Barakallah feekum wa taqabbal Allah minkum. Shukran jazilan for joining us.
Ameen. Jazakallah. Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah wa barakatuh. This is Sister Fatima Salih. She is the Regional Director of Africa Muslim Agency, mashallah, doing a lot of khair, and all this is done through your support, through your help, through your donations, hands coming together in order to help and support. We were talking earlier about adab al-ukhuwa and the etiquettes of brotherhood of Islam, and this is part of it, ikhwa, to stand to help the poor and the weak people, wherever they may be, right? Our human brothers and sisters all over the world who are in need, we should stand for them. خير الناس أنفعهم للناس. The best of people are those people who are more beneficial to people. وإن من أحب الأعمال إلى الله سرور تدخله على قلب مسلم. From the dearest actions to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, happiness which you bring into the hearts of people. I ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to accept. Allahumma ameen ya rabbal alameen. We're going to be taking a short break. We'll come back after the break, inshallah.